What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And we are back at it again with another episode of My Sweet Mistake. If you guys don't remember what happened in the last episode, our girl Miss Florence is experiencing life after getting divorced or marriage annulled from Boria. And Boria and Florence both miss each other very much. However, they're not trying to say it because Boria's like, she's better off without me. I live in a very dangerous world. She could get hurt. And Florence is like, he's showing me that he doesn't care, that he doesn't want me. So why am I fighting for somebody who doesn't want me? And plus, I got other priorities besides chasing after Boria. So that's basically what the last episode was about. Oh, our friend who helped us get a job got fired because Boria got him fired. So yeah, that has been, I think, basically the gist of the last episode. I can't remember anything else off the top of my head. Y'all know I read 5 stories every week, so they all mix together after a while. But anyway, let's just jump into the episode and see what is the tea, guys. Nikki brought me to her house to hang out, and I agreed. Well, it wasn't really a house. It was more a room in a shared house. She was a little like me. Free-spirited girl that enjoyed dancing and going wild from time to time. She was always dancing at work before the customers would arrive. So I knew tonight would be fun. Are you sure you don't want to drink? Actually, I changed my mind. Bring it on. Good girl. I was thinking we can go out and dance a little. I love dancing. Great. Drinks first. We drank and chatted, laughed and joked. I was laughing way too much. That's how I knew I had way too many drinks. It's time to go dancing. The taxi is outside. I'll be here. He'll be here any minute. This is your time to talk, Milo. He won't have any mercy on you. You better tell us everything and get this over with. I'm not talking. Leave him. If he wants to die a very painful death, then let him. If his friends cared about him, they would have come forward by now. Hey, he in the pink Lamborghini no. He's refusing to talk. What do you want to do with him? Shoot him in the face. I'm sorry, boss. You steal from me and now you don't want to talk? I have to say loyalty is something I admire, but it's not enough to save you from me. I'm giving you one last chance to tell me who took my money. Later in the evening, what happened to you, William? Nothing, Mom. Nothing? This doesn't look like nothing. I need a shower. We need to call the police. No, don't call the police. Why? They will kill me. Oh my God, what have you gotten yourself into, William? I don't have time for this, Mom. I need to call Thomas. He won't know what to do. What are you doing in the ladies' bathroom, Thomas? Came to say how great you were on that presentation. You could have waited until I came out. Not Dolores. I could have, but I didn't want to. Sorry, it's my phone. What does she want now? I'll deal with her later. Was that your wife? Forget about her. Come here. Someone will come in. I sent everyone home. Are you saying we're alone, Mr. Bennett? Completely. Yet, he's trying to reprimand us into marrying Boria and being with him, and he can't even be a good husband to our mom. Like, get it together, sir. Pick up, Thomas. Mom, is everything okay? I was trying to get a hold of your father, but he's not answering. It's midnight. Why isn't he home yet? He's working late again, I guess. Do you want me to try him? No, it's fine. Can you go and speak to your brother and find out what happened to him? Why? What's wrong with him? Well, he came home covered in bruises and blood. And he won't let me call the police. He says they will kill him. Don't worry, Mom. I'll find out what's going on. Do you think he will kill him? It's Boria we're talking about. Before he kills him, he will torture him for information. Milo won't speak. He's loyal. I know. That's why this whole thing is making me furious. We're letting him suffer. What kind of friends are we? I think you should have killed William. It's all his fault that Milo is caught. I need that money before Boria comes after us. I'm hoping that beating will be a wake-up call for him and sort something out. I feel bad for Milo. He doesn't deserve this. guys called me when you arrived in town. I don't need to call you. You need to make sure you know where I am. What's going on? William called me and said you beat him. I want my fucking money. I told you we have a plan to pay you back, and you said when you arrive you'll call me. Yeah, well, things happened and I couldn't. So how are you gonna pay Tony back? William's sister is gonna pay you back. Are you fucking joking right now? I'm not. I know how all this sounds, but she got a job and she will work and pay you back. I'm not waiting months to get paid. It won't be for months. Can you at least talk to her and hear her out? Fine. Meet me at the train tracks down my yard tomorrow night. Okay. Are you serious about this, Tony? Of course not. I'll just use his sister to get my money. That don't sound good. That sounds like you're trying to die. Oh, did he talk? Well, that might be difficult at this present time since he doesn't have a lot of teeth. But I'm sure when he's recovered, he can assess the situation and see if he's willing to talk or not. In the meantime, make sure someone is always guarding him. I don't want him to disappear. Where are you going? I need to get the shit off and go home. Well, what did he say? We have a meeting set up with them for tomorrow night. Fuck's sake, William, I can't believe you got yourself in this situation. Can you not give me a lecture right now? You've mixed yourself up with some dangerous people. Were you stupid? I wanted a bit of money. Why? It's not like you are short on money. You could have asked Dad and he would have given you what you wanted. Not for this one. What did you need the money for? A motorbike? Are you kidding me? Dad refused to get me one and I really want one. And you thought the best way to achieve that is to steal from a gangster. I thought I could double the money if I invested, but I didn't know the shares were going to drop and I was going to lose everything. You were so glad. I love you because I would hand you over to them myself. I need sleep. I hope tomorrow we have this all sorted out. Thanks, Florence. Yeah, whatever. I suggest you stay mostly indoors. It's the safest place for you right now. What should I tell Mom and Dad? Tell them you had a fight with some friends and you're sorting it out. I told them they would kill me. Say you made it up because you're stupid. Next day evening. Okay. Just because I want her to look like Darcy. I mean, she's not going to look like Darcy because she looks nothing like the original Florence. But the clothes will match. She looks beautiful. Actually, we will change the lipstick. I feel like the lipstick throws the outfit off a little bit. She looks beautiful. After work, I went for a drive, aiming towards the penthouse. I wanted to be somewhere quiet to clear my mind. I didn't want my mom asking me hundreds of questions about why I'm feeling low today. It wasn't like I had an answer to that either. I was distracted and felt easily irritated today, and I was sure I would end up in a fight with her, especially when she doesn't give up trying to find me a damn wife. I've been controlling myself so I don't go anywhere near Florence, and I think the weight was getting me worked up. Even though I had people watching her, I needed to know where she was all the time. I knew my obsession with her was becoming a little too unhealthy and I needed to gain control over it. And it was looking hard when all I wanted to do was be near her. As I drove the streets of New York, headed for the penthouse in the city, I found myself parked outside of Florence's workplace. I didn't want to end up here, but it seemed my autopilot was on and I ended up here. Hope I wasn't going to regret going in. We don't know each other, Nikki. Sorry. Would you like me to get you a drink? That's what I needed. Nikki, leave. What? Okay. Make sure no one disturbs me. I want to have a little chat with Florence. I was deep in thought, clearing the bar counter, ready to serve drinks for the night, completely unaware that Borja had walked into the club. The truth is, I wasn't expecting him to be here. Why would he be here? He had no reason. Little did I know at the time that I had caught the devil's attention because he wasn't going to leave me alone. A sudden heaviness washed over me as I felt a strong presence in the club. I wanted to turn around, but something deep in my gut made me freeze. Did the club suddenly become quiet, or did everything around me suddenly stop? Why was I feeling anxious suddenly? Every sound, every movement had suddenly become amplified. Did everyone leave? And then I heard it, the sound of footsteps hitting hard against the floor, getting louder with each step. It was getting closer, and I desperately wanted to turn around and see who it was, but I couldn't move. I couldn't speak. I swallowed and bit down on my lower lip anxiously. I asked Nikki to get everyone out. I wanted her alone, without any distractions. It had been days since I seen her, and I was craving for her. I sensed from the way she stood there that she knew I was here. She didn't move a muscle or dare to turn around, so I decided to take slow, relaxing steps towards her, make her sweat a little. The moment I felt someone's strong presence behind me, my heart galloped into my mouth. Before I could control my body, my cheeks burned with heat, and my heart started escalating at high speed. I tried my best to control my now rapid breathing, but there was no use. The sound of his footsteps came to a halt. I stood frozen and unable to move. Should I turn around? A sudden, a suddenly, a sudden gasp escaped my lips the moment he leaned into me, placing his strong, decorated arms on either side of the table, trapping me in between him and the bar counter. How cute. Hello, Florence. What do you want? What do I want? Now, that's a very interesting question. I wouldn't mind a drink. The bar is closed now, so you need to wait. I'm not very good at waiting. Well, then this is your chance to learn. Someone's sassy tonight. Did you just roll your eyes at me? No. I don't believe you. I've got work to do. Work then. You're in the way. Oops. I don't know what he was trying to achieve with these little mind games. He had me trapped, and any sudden movement, I would be dangerously too close. I couldn't turn around. I knew I would be inches away from his face, and I wasn't that bold to face him. But I also didn't want him to know I was nervous. Oh Lord, he smelled so good as well. Each time he breathed, I felt my hair brush against his neck. He was way too close, and I couldn't help but blush at the thought of his lips being dangerously close to my neck. My heart was beating way too fast, and I was trying desperately not to move, not even an inch. Are your cheeks red for me? No. Liar. Rolls eyes. I'm 100% sure she rolled her eyes at me again. I wanted to laugh because her rudeness could wind me up, but it did the complete opposite. I was intrigued and excited by her boldness and courage. She was a small, petite little girl compared to me. She had no clue what I'm capable of, and here she is opening that pretty little mouth of hers and saying whatever she wants. Why are you here? I thought I'd come and pay you a visit. I thought after the marriage being a no, you didn't want to see me. It was getting pretty boring without your tantrums around the house. Oh, so you missed me. I missed my toy. Fuck off. Florence Bennett, you have a very dirty mouth. I'm not your toy, Boria. She was right. She wasn't my toy. And I don't even know why I came here tonight. I wanted to see her, and that's all I knew. Don't ask me why, because I don't have an answer. It may be lust or it may be control, but when I'm around her, I feel a sense of calmness wash over me. It's like she's my remedy as well as my poison. She can come in a second and burn me in madness, rage, all within a second. Can you please move back? I'm not holding you. You can move when you want. You're too close, Borea. Did that make you uncomfortable? No. Then turn around. And so I did. I knew it was a mistake the moment my eyes caught his mischief gaze. Oh! Okay, well, we're going to see what happens. We're not having the meeting yet. So my guess is William's friend stole the money from Boria, and Boria found out, or Milo got caught. One of them got caught, because I'm trying to figure out how William is mixed up in it, and Jax is too. Boria's gonna kill Jax. I feel like that's just gonna happen. He's just gonna kill Jax. But other than that, guys, as always, I hope you guys have a great, fantastic, wonderful Friday. I hope you guys have an even better weekend. And as always, I will see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye.